EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend, and off we go on this fine Sunday. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's got room to run right at the start. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game. And, man, you can see why.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's Jacobs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Let's go now. Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He connects with Jordan Addison. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Buffalo 18. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 37 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Ready up. 19 Lions. Set. Come 19. Come 19. Hut, hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Okay, ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Check go.
That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball, but let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready. 18 Pioneer. Hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Plant. It's Penix. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll throw on first down with Penix. To the left side in the hands of Watson. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early.
The speed on display. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
18 Rattler. Track at 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
70 range. Tag.
He'll look to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
What can they do here on third down and 7? So after one.
Hey, smash. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
19 tight.
The tight end Fant in motion. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
7 Pirates.
The tight end Fant in motion. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On second down, here's Penix. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. Into space at the 45. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Tremble comes in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On second down, Penix. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. They face second down and 7.
Let's go now. Forward, 17.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Tremble comes in motion. Penix on third down. He's got a man. That's Watson. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
Now, Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's second and 9. The man in motion is Watson. Now Penix to throw on second down. That one incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
70 range. 70 range. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. Quick throw here is complete. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He'll tuck it and take off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Now a give on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
The tight end Fant in motion. Back to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Packers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The man in motion is Watson. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Hurry. 19 Lions. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3 and out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete to Watson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60.
The tight end Fant in motion. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it is halftime here in the NFC wildcard matchup, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. The third quarter begins with a run. Room up the sideline at the 45. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Go.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Back to the air one more time. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And he's into the end zone yet again. Noah Fant. Touchdown Seahawks. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Man in motion is Smith. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. We'll go play action now with Penix. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. They're going to go play action with Penix. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. He is in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Slides extra point. up and good. And the Packers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check go.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Seattle. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, here is Penix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Come on, set. Viking 18. Ready.
Connecting with the tight end. That's fast. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
70 Lions. Let's go now. Ready.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Here we go, here we go.
The tight end Fant in motion. Up the middle they go. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Yo! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Dragon 60. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
70 range. Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run here. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
And this time, they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He'll run. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now Penix on 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
Play action. It's Penix. And he'll take it on in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Packers. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Check go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Checking it down, this one is caught. Now inside the 25. And he'll be taken down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Set. Bronco lead.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Set.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And a short pickup down inside the 10. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Set.
The defense trying to come up with a stop on third down, and not.
Lions. Go.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. Third down coming up.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, Penix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. Again, it's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing again, it's Penix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to force overtime. And this one is off the mark. It is no good.